The diet industry is enormous. Thousands of companies and individuals have made millions on diet products, while America has just gotten fatter. Which diet do you believe? Is it low fat, low carb, vegetarian, vegan, Mediterranean, caveman? Or do you just throw up your hands and eat at McDonald's daily like Warren Buffett, or constantly drink Diet Coke like Elon Musk? Bottom line is every person's body is different. Shocking, I know. So if you're going to do a diet or modify your way of eating, you should probably look at your end goal and choose a plan that coincides with that goal. Sounds pretty simple, right? So if your goal is to become a bodybuilder, you eat and exercise like a bodybuilder. If your goal is to drop weight crazy fast, you probably need to eat high protein, low carb, and do a lot of cardio. If you don't want to do any of these things, maybe you need a weight loss medication or surgery. If your goal is to reverse or prevent heart disease, you need to follow the only diet plan that has actually been proven to reverse heart disease. This is not a Beachbody plan. It's not some internet sensation like that V-Shred guy, nor was it developed by some influencer that has no idea what it's like to keep weight off after 40. This diet was developed by Dr. Dean Ornish after years of research. He is actually a physician and knows what he's talking about. Ornish's reversal diet plan is seemingly extreme to the average American, but you have to be extreme if you're going to reverse heart disease. If it was easy to do, not one person would have a heart attack or a stroke. But bottom line, it's just not easy. So what is the heart disease reversal diet plan? To reverse and prevent heart disease, you have to dramatically lower your fat intake to less than 10% of your daily calories. You have to stay out of aisles that look like this and do most of your shopping in aisles that look like this. I hear the naysayers, fruits and vegetables are so boring. And I get that. It takes a while for your taste buds to start appreciating simpler foods that aren't loaded with butter, sugar, fat, and the pointless carbs that will put you in an early grave. So you can decide whether you want to live longer and healthier or be overweight and die early. Totally up to you. I'm just telling you about the heart disease reversal diet. Now, in addition to limiting your fat intake to less than 10% of your total calories, you also cannot eat any kind of meat, including fish. Those lean chicken breasts you think are healthy are actually loaded with sodium. 93.7 ground beef still has fat. Fish has fat. All animal products naturally have fat, even the healthier options. So no meat. Now, all fruits and vegetables are allowed except avocados because they have a lot of fat in them. And for all you dairy lovers out there, you can actually still have dairy, but it's limited to 2 servings per day of the fat-free variety. But fat-free milk is basically water. I agree, so just don't drink it if you don't like it. Now, I already hear so many people thinking, where will I get my protein? I'm not trying to waste away. Well, you can still have beans and legumes and 1 serving of full-fat soy per day. And believe it or not, even vegetables have protein in them. So stock up on black beans, red beans, white beans, chickpeas, lentils, and whatever else you like in these families of food. In that 1 serving of full-fat soy, you can have tofu, you can have soy milk. In your 2 servings of fat-free dairy, you can have fat-free cheese, or fat-free milk, or fat-free sour cream. You can get your protein from egg whites, but no yolk, of course. The rest will come from all of those nutritious vegetables you'll be eating. No protein powders needed. So let's summarize what we have so far. You're going to eat less than 10% of your calories as fat, no meat, no avocados, 2 servings of fat-free dairy per day, 1 serving of full-fat soy per day, vegetables, fruits, beans are allowed, legumes, egg whites, whole eggs and egg yolks not allowed. So let me cover what's left on the heart disease reversal diet. No seeds or nuts. These are high in fat, and the omega fatty acids we can get from these, we can also get from a fat-free supplement. So there's no need for the nuts and the seeds. Minimal or preferably no alcohol. It's empty, pointless carbs, and it's inflammatory. Whole wheat grains, pastas, breads, and rice, except white rice, are actually allowed. I would limit those, of course. Now, the most shocking thing I found on the reversal diet is that you are actually allowed to have fat-free cookies, fat-free pie, fat-free frozen yogurt, etc. in limited amounts. So let's add these to our table. Of course, there are tons of recipes and websites out there trying to fancify this diet and make it more palatable to the people who love fat, sugar, butter, cheeseburgers, tacos, and whatever else you like to eat. But simple is best. So back to our bottom line. If you want to do something as extreme as reverse heart disease, you're going to have to do something extreme. Now, if you want more info on this diet, comment below and I'll forward you some great information. If this one doesn't interest you, check out the video linked on the next screen.